I currently have a 435 credit score with just about 12 open accounts and collections, including the balance from repossession. I've already settled everything with the creditors, and I'm just waiting for the updates to reflect on my credit report. I also have 3 secured cards on the way, and I plan to keep my utilization below 10% to help rebuild my score. Is there any service or strategy that could help speed up the recovery process? I'm hoping to buy a house within a year, and I want to get my score up as quickly as possible. For context, I make about $120,000 a year after taxes. I think those are all sound like good things, other than even with payment plans and paying things off, it doesn't necessarily mean that any of that negative information is going to be removed. So there will probably still be some negative information on there.
Yeah, it's the right approach on the rebuilding side to get some secured cards, although I think you really only need 2. You don't necessarily need 3. There is a point in which things kind of max out as far as their effectiveness goes. I also, in this situation, would recommend a credit builder account. That's a savings account that looks like a loan on your credit. So every month that you save, it reports like a loan payment, but that way you can have a little bit more diversity. And then self-reporting tools are great too. Report your rent, report your utilities, subscription services, cell phone bills. The more good information you can put in your credit report, the better. And that's just going to make a more well-rounded profile, because that algorithm's looking for data. If all it has to go off of is negative data and maybe a couple positive accounts that are only credit cards, that's very limited in the rebuilding side. But like Thierry says, that negative information is going to be on there. It'll be there for 7 years. Settling on charge-offs, we know what that'll do, right? It's going to update the credit utilization ratio, right? It will help scores, but there's like a cap in how much it can help without working on removing the damage from the credit report.
Say paid as agreed or paid for less than what the debt was owed. So even though you pay it and maybe you paid a good chunk of money towards it, it's not going to be beneficial. Sometimes we work with collections. Well, yeah, it's going to help your scores, but I mean, as far as like it coming off of your report, though, it's still going to be on there. I think that's the biggest thing, is making sure that you're handling it in the appropriate way rather than just jumping on it because you want it to be done, but doing a little bit of research and maybe getting a little bit of help and knowing what to do and how to handle them.
The other thing that this person could do is address the negative accounts by identifying compliance issues on the credit report. So you can hire a third-party credit repair organization that's reputable that can go through the official credit report. So that would be reports from annualcreditreport.com. They're going to look for missing information, inconsistencies across the bureaus, which is just another way of saying inaccurate information. If it doesn't match, someone's wrong. And the whole point of that is your report has to be accurate and it has to be complete. So if there's anything incomplete about it or inaccurate about it, that can be disputed. The bureaus are then obligated to either fix it or delete it from your credit report.